Hi, welcome to Coffee Conversations, brought to you by ValBeMar Specialty Coffees. My name is Stephanie and I'm going to be your host today. If alcohol gets attention for being the infamous social lubricator, then coffee should be the celebrity known for bringing people together over a cup of coffee in conversation that's directly related to their happiness or their success. So I'm going to test that theory a little bit today. I will be talking with Josie Mora from Uncouth Gourmands to explore the connection between success and happiness over a cup of coffee in conversation. Hi, Josie. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Tell us a little bit about Uncouth Gourmands.
Uncouth Gourmands started about 4 years ago. Got together with a girlfriend at the time and we co-founded a blog site. We decided that we wanted to do something a little bit more with it, but we wanted to build at least ubiquity in local circles. We're in a tech startup now that brings together food and people and exploration and curiosity, and that's what we're all about.
That's wonderful. So I'm hearing kind of the background now for the name, because when I look at you, I think there's nothing uncouth about this person. Why would you name it that?
You don't know me very well.
Maybe. That's off the set conversation, right? But why, tell me a little bit more about that process to name your company.
We decided, there was nothing above us or below us, and we were just willing to try any offering of food that was in good spirits.
Yeah. Did that come from some background? Because I'm sensing like you've seen people be intimidated by food and you have this like desire to really get them beyond that. So
right.
Was there some family members or friends that you're like, hey, just try this food, it's fantastic?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, just culturally Latin, that is such, food is just such a purest expression of culture, and so, just coming at things without any kind of presuppositions of what you should expect, really kind of helps me, at least, and the people that I've encountered like me, tackle kind of challenging experiences in your life, just not being afraid.
Right.
And it's that kind of Julia Child kind of moment when she drops the chicken and just picks it right back up. And, afraid to make mistakes so that you can learn from them later.
So it's not so important about picking up the right fork. You want everybody to get the experience of just tasting the food and not worrying so much. That's
fantastic. Because then after you're done with that one first mistake, you can really focus on the important stuff, which is enjoying who you're with and the confluence of, the music, the environment, the people, the food, and that kind of plays a powerful role.
Is there a taste that you want everyone to experience?
Just the experience of encouraging everyone to travel. And, like I said, food is a purest expression of a culture and an identity. And so to, go to the local market and have someone who's been cooking the same dish that their families have been cooking for years and years. I mean, how could you turn an offering like that down?
Speaking of travel, earlier today you got to taste Kopi Luwak, which is pretty special. I mean, there's not too many people in the world that's
I was
tried
honored.
it. What did you think?
It was delicious. I mean, it was, if anything, the Uncouth Gourmands are intensely curious. It was smoky and you didn't need a lot. It was very pure. You didn't need it to have it with sugar or cream, and that says a lot about.
I agree. What's your experience? You have this great meal and then they come out and serve you like a stale cup of coffee. I mean, what do you think about that? Like after you...
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why I've erred on the side of ordering tea, whereas if I want to go for, caffeine is my drug of choice, and if I want to go for a good cup of coffee, I know exactly where to go, because people don't pay the attention to detail at a lot of places that
and
should be.
It's such an important part of the experience. I
mean,
Joe. Yeah, well, it is. I just think of all of the meetings and things that take place over a cup of coffee, dating. People really, pouring out their heart and soul over, a new thing that they're trying to do, and like. Coffee's always there, it's just always in the picture.
Absolutely, I completely concur. I mean, I've gone through the whole gamut of emotions at coffee shops with people. And,
do tell. I have to ask, like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened over a coffee meeting?
I probably, one of the longest conversations I've ever had was a 3-year conversation to this date with someone I met over coffee. who ended up being really instrumental in the growing of our business. And just, you know, it was that kind offering.
Yeah.
It was the olive branch.
Yeah.
I will always have that in my memory.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I so appreciate you spending time with us
Thank
today.
you so
and
much for
telling
having us.
about the business and keep updating us with what's going on with Uncouth Gourmand.
Of course. It was my pleasure.
And come
Thank
back
you.
when you have some new stories to
Of
tell,
course.
like revealing things that have happened over coffee.
Uh-oh.
Thanks so much, Josie, and thank you for tuning in to watch Coffee Conversations, sponsored by ValBeMar Specialty Coffees. You can learn more about the coffee online at ValBeMar.com.